Hey neighbors, about a week or so ago I had a company contact me about potentially trying out one of their products. What their product is black soldier fly larva, and I'll be honest, at first I didn't really want to do it. I mean, I've got mealworms that I feed these birds pretty often as kind of a treat or a snack, so I didn't really think I needed some black soldier fly larva, but I did what I normally do, and I went and I started looking into the company and kind of seeing what they're all about and why this black soldier fly larva is going to be any better than just a normal mealworm. And after looking into the company, it changed my mind. I definitely wanted to try their product after looking into them, and that wasn't necessarily based on mealworm versus black soldier fly larva, but it was mostly based on just them as a company in general. Every once in a while you come across a company that it's just a feel-good company. They're doing good things for the environment. This company is called GrubTerra, and they're based out of New Jersey. What they do is they go around to all the different supermarkets and farmers markets and restaurants, and they get all their extra scraps. And then they take these scraps and they feed them to their black soldier fly larva. And for every 1 pound of black soldier fly larva that you get, you're stopping 20 pounds of food waste from going to the landfills. I have a 5-pound bag here, so this one bag stopped 100 pounds of food waste from going to the landfills, and for me that alone was something that I wanted to be part of. I will say, once I started looking into these and realizing their nutritional content, I definitely started liking them as a better alternative for mealworms. They have up to 75% more calcium than mealworms do, and calcium is going to help your birds with their eggshell strength, as well as helping them grow feathers when they're molting. And whatever nutrition you're giving to your birds is going to be passed through onto their eggs, and the nutritional content in these black soldier fly larvae is actually quite a bit better than the mealworms. So here are just some normal mealworms, and each one of these bags has some nutritional information on the back of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take pictures of those and put them both on the screen now so you can kind of see the comparison in the nutrition. And then ultimately, as I'm looking at these kind of side by side, there's quite a big difference between the mealworms and the black soldier fly larva. The mealworms are really light and airy, kind of, they honestly look like just kind of little wormy straws. There's not a whole lot to them. Well, when you crack into these soldier fly larvae, they're squishy and big and just plump. There's just more to them, if that makes any sense at all. So I'm gonna do my best to illustrate these for you guys here, but these right here are the black soldier fly larvae, and then these right here are gonna be the mealworms. And if you can see, let's see if I can get it good on here. So the mealworms just kind of break apart, fall apart. They're super, just kind of full of air. And like I said, they just look like little straws full of air. There's not much to these. Well, these are the black soldier fly larvae. And if you look, they're shorter, but they're a lot more plump. If you squeeze them, they don't just fall apart. They definitely weigh quite a bit more, and they're not just full of air. So far, just by looking at these, the black soldier fly larvae are definitely looking better to me than the mealworms are. Realistically though, what I think doesn't matter, what the birds think is what matters. So for me, as long as the birds like the black soldier fly larvae equally as much as the mealworms, it'll be worth it, because the birds are still gonna be getting them, they're still gonna enjoy them, it's still gonna be a treat for them, but they're gonna be getting the nutrition in there as well. So let's jump over there into the run and see if the birds like these black soldier fly larvae. All right, let's jump in here. The birds are gonna be a little bit skittish today. We had a baby about 3 weeks ago, so we haven't been able to come out here a whole lot. Come here, girls. There you go. Oh yeah, they're definitely liking them. Let me grab the camera, bring you guys in a little bit closer. All right, so let's go ahead and grab us some soldier fly larvae out of here. Oh yeah, I think the consensus is clear. Looks to me like the birds are digging them. I honestly don't know if I can go back to mealworms after this. I just feel better about giving my birds this than I do the mealworms. I'll have to say that for sure. Okay, let's see this, just throw a little bit out here. Let the birds peck away for a little bit. So GrubTerra recommends that you give several handfuls to your birds per day. And these aren't gonna be an actual feed. You don't wanna use these as their only source of food, because even though these are pretty nutritious and they have calcium and all that good stuff, this doesn't give them the complete nutrition that they need. But it's great as an additive to give them the extra calcium, to give them the extra little nutrients that's inside the worms. Either way, the girls are digging it, pecking around, picking up the last little bit of them that they got over there. And if the girls are happy, I'm happy. I got an angry bird. I'm not an affiliate of GrubTerra. I don't get a kickback at all if anybody purchases something from GrubTerra. I do have a discount code which is pretty readily available. It's GRUB10. I'll put it here on the screen. It's GRUB10, and that'll give you, I think, 10% off of your order. And I'll put a link down to the website as well. It's definitely worth checking them out. Go, instead of getting a 5-pound bag, just go pick up a 1-pound bag. See if it's something that you like. See if it's something your chickens like. Hold on, I'm gonna go put her back. I made her mad. And if it is something that your birds are enjoying, definitely keep supporting this company. It's keeping a lot of food waste out of landfills. They're really sustainable, and it's just a good, feel-good company, and you're getting some good nutrition for your chickens. If you got value from this video, go down and hit the like button, subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out a lot. And then head over here and watch this video right here, where I took this shed here behind me and turned it into a chicken coop. It was a really easy process. I'm not really a very good carpenter or builder guy, but I was able to take this shed and turn it into a pretty awesome chicken coop, and the girls absolutely love it. So go check that out, and I'll see you there.